some players are already being considered, to be the Premier League Player of the Season award. But let's look at some of the players in the Premier League this season, some of the standout performance in the Premier League this season. Bruno Fernandes is one player that has stood out in the Premier League amongst all the players in the Premier League. Individual record. If you isolate players in the Premier League this season, Bruno Fernandes for me is the best individually, because the Premier League Player of the Season award is an individual award. It's not a team award. It's not what a team achieved. It's what the player achieved on an individual note or on an individual level. So if you isolate the player, what did the player bring to the table? What impact did the player have over his team? What impact, what influence? We're talking about impact and influence when it comes to individual award. And looking at the way Bruno Fernandes has performed this season, he has been outstanding. He's on course to break the assist record in the Premier League. Of course, that record is held by Thierry Henry and Kevin De Bruyne. They have the joint most assists in the Premier League in a season, 20. So if you look at it, so far so good. With about 7 games to go, Bruno Fernandes has 16 assists. He's just four assists away from equaling the record or even eclipsing the record. 5 assists away. So let's look at some individual records this season in the Premier League. When it comes to assists, Bruno Fernandes is first. When it comes to chances created in the Premier League this season, Bruno Fernandes is leading that chart. When it comes to big chances created from set piece, Bruno Fernandes is there. When it comes to through balls, Bruno Fernandes is number 1. When it comes to chances created from open play, Bruno Fernandes is number 1. Key passes, Bruno Fernandes is number 1. Most chances created across top 5 leagues in Europe, Bruno Fernandes is number 1. So, if you look at the parameters you should judge an attacking midfielder by, Bruno Fernandes has about 95 over 100. So he stood out. He's standing out to be the player of the season. So I don't think it will be injustice for any other player to win the Premier League Player of the Season award, because the most deserved Player of the Season award should go to Bruno Fernandes. That's the most deserved player that deserves it most, based on individual record, based on influence and impact to his team. I don't know what you think. Which player do you think deserves it the more?